What is going on, tubes? It is your boy, Will Black Oni Wiggins, here to give you a review of the Sennheiser GSP 300 headset. Reviewing gaming headsets are always exciting and fun because there are a huge number of headsets out there that do a great job of immersing you into games worlds. I was excited when Sennheiser agreed to send me a pair of their headsets to review. Many people, including myself, hold Sennheiser products to high regards, but the question still remains: can the GSPs tempt us away from the competition? Black Oni. Hardware aesthetics can be a subjective topic, especially when you consider what people expect out of a gaming headset. Although Sennheiser's GSP 300s can be considered a little chunky when compared to a few other lifestyle/music headphones, most gaming headsets are known for their larger size, mostly to accommodate extended hours comfort paired with high quality audio. The GSPs have a somewhat understated aesthetic about them that I can certainly appreciate, but also doesn't visually blow me away. With that said, Sennheiser has been really well known to explore funkier designs, and these pretty much follow a similar trend in their other headphone offerings, cementing a unique footprint on the gaming headset market. The outside box is well built and has a nice, smooth texture on it, and the inside packaging has an interesting blotted texture that I didn't exactly expect out the gate. It was cool. Let's touch on the functionality. There are three things that I consider paramount to an optimal audio experience for gaming. Those three things are driver audio range, microphone quality, and comfort. We'll delve into the details of each of these categories as we assess how these headsets perform regarding those aspects. Now, just as a disclaimer, as kind of a general rule for many of the headsets that I review on this page and on this YouTube channel, I primarily use all these headsets with and without the Astro Mix Amp 2011 edition. This is kind of what I use as like my barometer for reviewing headsets because that's what I use on a day-to-day basis. During all of these, I switch to standard audio jacks on the console or the audio jack on a computer or Yeti microphone when recording. I did, however, experiment with other applications like direct connection to a phone and a MacBook Pro. Regarding the driver audio range, I've noticed something that was a bit disorienting at first. These headsets are balanced, but maybe balanced to a fault for my personal taste. There's a slight hollowness to the sound when compared to other headsets, mostly due to the lows or the bass being set to a lower value than what I'm used to on other headsets. This is particularly noticeable in action-oriented games that rely on explosions, gunshots, and beefy thuds to help players feel a sense of impact. I also noticed this effect when listening to one of my videos on YouTube through my MacBook Pro at work. I was a bit taken back at how different I sounded on these videos versus the V-Motor crossface that I usually use at work. Whether that makes the experience less impactful is up to the listener, but there's no question as to the clarity of the audio itself. Fire crackles, footsteps crunch on the snow and grass, and the punches sound visceral. That is to say, there are always clear distinctions to what you're hearing and seeing on screen, and you'll quickly come to this realization that these sound great. Now, many of you know how important a high quality microphone is to me. Many of the games that I play are on PS4, which means my Yeti mic is connected to my PC that I run my recordings and live streams on, and my microphone on my headset is what I use to communicate with people in-game. Some of the other Black Oni Collective members also like to have me in their videos, which means that my audio to them is routed through whatever microphone is on my headset. That also means that in order for them to maintain a high level of quality, my microphone needs to be on point. This is Will Black Oni Wiggins once again recording on the Blue Yeti microphone. This is me recording with a pop filter to help alleviate some of the popping. This way you can get a good comparison to my highest quality microphone, I believe.
What's going on, tubes? It's your boy Will Black Oni Wiggins doing some audio recording on the Astro A40s from 2011. Old school, man. What is going on, tubes? This is your boy Will Black Oni Wiggins testing out the microphone quality on the Sennheiser GSP 300. I'm just talking normally, nothing too crazy. I'm just moving the microphone a little bit away from me, a little bit above me.
You'll note that it comes in just a tad lower than some other headsets, but that's not really of much concern, especially considering how some headsets just get this terribly wrong. All in all, the microphone quality is great. The last thing I consider paramount to reviewing headsets is comfort. All these elements won't matter if the headset physically hurts you when you put them on. The lightweight construction, memory foam ear cups, the adjustable sliding arms, and soft padding under the band ensure that users have an excellent and pleasant experience while wearing it. There have been several times that I've forgotten they were on, and the only other brand I've used to do the same has been Astro with their A40s and A50s. Only time will tell if that trend continues, and I'll update you during my broadcast so that you can get a sense of what that's like, but for now, they hit that mark without a problem. Noise isolation is pretty good, though there is no active noise cancellation on board with these headphones. For the price, that's totally understandable, and also commendable that they cancel out noise the way they do. My in-home gaming environment isn't really that noisy to begin with, but I don't hear much of what's going on outside of what I'm playing. Sometimes, to a fault, I'll sometimes miss alerts of when people follow or subscribe on Twitch, and that's just a testament to how well the noise isolation works. Let's take a moment to talk about the price. At the time of reviewing these headsets, the GSPs can be purchased for just $95 on Amazon. With regards to some other gaming headsets on the market, it's a very competitive price, undercutting even more expensive headsets while providing comparable audio experiences. Let's talk about the lasting appeal, basically how well they last and the overall impact it has over time. I'll need to spend more time and try other headsets out before I can definitively say that these are the best headsets around at the price. But if I'm being honest, there's very little to complain about here. Although they may not be as sleek as some other headsets or have an extensive feature set, the price and quality of the audio is excellent. The comfort can't be understated because as gamers, we can sometimes spend 10 plus hours playing or broadcasting, and having a headset that you can literally forget is on is a huge plus. I was surprised by these. You'd be hard pressed to find much to complain about. So the bottom line is, buy them. And here are the reasons why. The good things about this headset are that it has high quality audio experience, great value for the price. I mean, $95, that's not bad. And the quality of the microphone is exactly where it needs to be. Talk about the bad. It has a slightly hollow, less boomy sound than some other headsets or headphones. The design may polarize some, but for me personally, I actually quite enjoy it. And there are no additional features, bells and whistles, equalizers or anything like that. That might turn some people off who are looking for just a little bit more tweaking on the headset itself. So you can buy this headset once again on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description below to actually purchase the headset. If you would like to do so and support the channel, a review unit was supplied by Sennheiser. I think a lot of people will ask me the question ultimately, will I be ditching the Astro A40s I have from 2011 for these? And to that I say, I don't even know. Again, I think it really comes down to my personal preference of having a little bit more bass in my audio, so I think I'm going to stick with the Astro A40s as my go-to, but I really enjoy wearing these and will be switching out in between these and the Astros every so often, so you'll see me on stream rocking these. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the next video. Game on. Black Oni out.